That's on the outside corner, and Gadbois goes down.
I started playing softball when I was about 5 years old, actually. My sister, she was about 2 years older than me. She was on a t-ball team, right? And so they needed an extra player, and so I was just like, hey, I'll start. And then ever since then, I've just been loving the game. We just started playing together when we were younger. Then once I started getting older, like, she kind of teared off of softball and she started doing more advanced stuff. So we were only on the team when we were about like 5 and 6, and like when we were just really young, just having fun, you know. I used to play on a rec team when I was about 8 years old, and I was just having fun. I was playing with like a lot of my school friends, and then all of a sudden I talked to my parents, and they're like, yeah, we kind of see you. So I tried out for a competitive team, and like once I hit that competitive team, I'll never forget that tryout. It's a funny story. I was an outfielder at the time, and so during that tryout, I actually took a ball off my face. Like, I tipped off my glove, and I was like, oh gosh. And that night, I actually got a phone call from the coach saying that he would love to have me on the team. He's like, even though like that did happen, I still like persisted and I went on. And it's just ever since like that moment, like I knew like, man, softball is like my passion. My softball team, actually was able to go to Oklahoma City, and so we got to watch the USA softball team. And so like that right there was like a moment where I was like, wow, this is really cool, because I got to meet like Jenny Finch, like Kat Osterman, like Caitlin Lowe. Like I met all these girls, and like they're so famous, and it was really cool to see how much they impact other people. Once I hit competitive league when I was about 10, that's when I was like, this is like something I love to do, and so I'm always a competitive person, so whatever I do, I'm always competitive, and I always want to be the best at it, and I always worked hard, and it's just, I don't know, from a young age, I guess I could say, I've always wanted to play college softball. I just never knew it would be a possibility until I got older, and then I was like, wow, this is like an opportunity for me that I could actually handle. So I actually have family down here. And so that's when they're like, come look at Arkansas, you know, kind of like half joking, like, she's not gonna come to Arkansas. And I just like so I was visiting them down here, and I just started looking at the campus, and I was like, wow, this is like really pretty. Like I never realized how awesome it was. The SEC is the hardest conference, like hands down. I can say that with confidence just because it's the SEC. I just knew I had to compete at this level. Before I get ready to pitch, I always have to wipe off the mound, so it always has to be clean. It's always a clean slate. Every pitch, I take it pitch by pitch, one pitch at a time, and it's just good. Whenever I finish my pitch, I always feel on the mound, or I at least like wipe it off, just like, okay, like that's over with and done. Whether it was good or bad, I wipe it off, and then I go back and it's a clean slate again. My favorite memory was definitely in Little Rock last year. Not good weather, like there were so many people though, and they all wanted to be there, so we ended up having like this home run derby. That was just so much fun just to see our players hit. Like it was awesome. And then afterwards, all the girls, just seeing everybody there that was coming just to support us. We didn't even play a game, and they stayed out there, and it was just awesome just to see all of our fans, and like we signed all their autographs. I met so many people. Like it was just so much fun, just like knowing how much support that Arkansas softball has. It's just a good feeling.